Hello folks, this is the activity 1 in lab 5 that I'm going to be doing for you, and it's supposed to be in preparation of the midterm that you're going to be having on Saturday, February 11. The first problem on that midterm, there will be 4 problems, and one of them is going to be just make a part. I'll give you a part and ask you to make it because I want to make sure that you have the basic knowledge of part making in Catia. And then there's going to be 3 other problems which are finite element related. So currently, this is a sample of a CAD problem that I'm going to be doing. Now, uh, there are many, many different ways of doing these problems. Okay, and what I show you is not necessarily the best one or the most efficient one. In fact, if I had to do this problem, I would use the surfaces in order to cut a three-dimensional part. That may probably makes it a bit easier. However, because we haven't covered surfaces yet, and although most of you may already know how to use surfaces, I will do it entirely in part design. And my strategy is to first to make a big box, and the dimension of the box is 3 by 2. So it's basically this base that is extruded upward. So let me go ahead and make it. So on this plane, I will sketch a centered rectangle. And the reason I make it centered because this object obviously is symmetric. I might as well make it, not this one. Where is the rectangle? Centered rectangle is right here. 3 inch by 2 inch. So right like that. Let's clean it up. So this is 3 inches, 3 inches. And this one is 2 inches. Exit. And I will pad it. Now notice that the height of the pad is roughly, I can make it, I think this says, if I'm not mistaken, 2.25. Okay, 2.25. Sure, I'll make it 2.25. Uh, Actually, let me make it, how about making it, yeah, 2.25 is fine. So let's go back here and we pad this thing. I have a height of 2.25. 2.25, and we say okay. Oh, good. On top of this, on top of that, I'm going to draw this sketch, this sketch. Okay, so it's almost a rectangle except that the ends are cut out. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. So on this, I'm going to draw a rectangle once again. I might as well make it yeah, like that. We'll clean it up in a second. Okay, so this I want it to be coincident with that. So this control that coincident. Okay, good. And this control that. Let me see for a second. What is my? Yep. Okay. So might as well actually bring it all the way to the end. Make them coincident. Basically, I'm drawing the same size. Same size rectangle. So this control that coincident. I'm wasting a lot of time here. I should have drawn a rectangle just like that with that size. Okay, no problem. Now we're gonna draw a line. I'm gonna draw a line like that. Okay, and why don't I put this thing on that edge? So this point, control that line, make it coincident. Cancel. Just a second. This control that, make it coincident. Good. And this line, this point, control that, also coincident. Very good. Now there is an angle here. What's that angle? This angle is 30 degrees. So let's make this thing 30 degrees. So give it dimension between this line and that line, 30 degrees. Okay, very good. And we know something else. We know that this length is 0.75. So might as well do that. So dimension between this point and that is 0.75. 0.75. Very good. And in fact, this line I'm going to mirror it on this other side. So mirror is right there. You see that mirror? Mirror this line with respect to that, and do a. We're going to do a. Uh, we will do a. Let me see for a second. We're going to do a. We want to remove these two pieces, right? We want to remove these two pieces, okay? So why don't we clean it up? Actually, I wasted a lot of time doing things that was unnecessary, but that's okay. I mean, these things happen. Where is the quick trim? Quick trim, right there. Let's get rid of the stuff that we don't want. I don't want this. I don't want that. So this was all a waste that I did. And I don't want this piece. Now we exit and we pocket it all the way through. So let's see, where's the pocket here? Pocket, that sketch all the way through. So basically what I've done, I've removed this piece. Okay, now on the side, I'm going to draw that. Okay, so we need to go up by 0.75, up 0.75 to get to this point, and then what else do we know here? 0.75, and then let's see, we need to have some other dimension. This let's see now. Let me look at my side here. This side. If you look at this side, so I have to go up by 0.75. This is 0.75, and this angle is 30 degrees. So why do we do this? We go up to 0.75, draw a plane which is at 30 degrees, draw an object which is at 30 degrees, and then we make a pocket this way. So let's go there. On that face, we'll sketch. We go up. We're going to draw, let me see for a second. We're going to draw a, it's kind of 0.75. Yeah, 0.75. We can draw that line. Yeah. So on this, I will sketch. Now, first of all, let's exit that. On that face, I will sketch a line like so, height of 0.75. Now this line, I want to make sure that it starts at that edge. So this point, that line, and coincident. Same thing with this point, and control that line, coincident. Very good. We want the height. We want the height. We want a height of 0.75. This height is 0.75. So let's dimension it from here to here, 0.75. Very good. Okay, now what I would have done is I would have used a surface to split it, but I don't want to use surfaces because we haven't done it so far in this course. So let's go here. Let's see what we can do. You look at that drawing. So if we draw if we draw a uh, some kind of a wedge that we can pocket all the way this way, they'll do the trick. So let me do the following. Uh, what's the best way of doing this? So maybe, yeah. So let's go here. On that face, on that side face, I will sketch, okay, something that looks like so. Let's try that. So we're going to draw a line starting from here at 30 degrees. We actually go over there. Okay. So first of all, make sure that this point is coincident with that. So this point coincident. See, coincident with this point. Let's make it coincident. Oh, is it there? Okay, we can do that. We can live with that. Very good. Okay. So okay. As a matter of fact, I don't even need this. I don't even. Do we have the angle 30 degrees? Let's make sure that that angle is 30 degrees. So if you look at from the front, I want the angle between this line and this line to be 30 degrees. That I want 30 degrees. Exit. Very good. We don't need this line anymore. Actually, I had some plans, but this is actually better. This way of doing it is better. So let's do the following. We're going to go and we're going to go to that sketch. Okay, we're going to go to that sketch and complete it like so. Doesn't matter how, it really doesn't matter. We just want one edge of it to be this. Okay, see this? And we make a pocket. We make a pocket. This line was totally unnecessary. All I had to do was to go up by 0.75. That's pretty much it. So we go the sketch here, the sketch here, which is sketch 4. I can delete it, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to pocket in both directions. There we are. That line was totally unnecessary. As a matter of fact, I can delete it or I can leave it. It really doesn't matter. It's not going to make any difference to me. So what we have done is actually we have managed to draw this. Okay, so we go on that face. On that face, we draw a line basically, not a wedge like that. Okay, so let's go ahead here. So on that face, we sketch. Let me see that. Yep. Where are we? Uh, or we can actually go to the side. Yeah, let's go to the side. I'll do this thing differently. Exit, exit, exit. I'll go to this face. Will sketch. I will sketch, let me see, this line and that, okay, which is 90 degrees to it. So, where is this point located? So we can go from that point, which incidentally we have. We can go, right, 90 degree. We need a 90-degree angle here. We need a 90-degree angle. See that? Because this line that you see there is that line. And we need a 90-degree cut out here. So let's draw a line here. I'll fix it in just a second. So this point, control that point, coincident. And these two are supposed to be 90 degrees to each other. So dimension between that line and this line, 90 degrees. And let's complete a curve here because I want to cut this object without pocket it basically. In order to do that, you have to have a close profile. So anything, anything will do. So from this point to that point to this point to the, oops, I don't want a straight. I don't want a curve, but even a curve would have worked. So where is that? Here, connect it. Connect these 2 points, exit, and then pocket. Where is it? Pocket all the way through. There we are. So what you see there is right now here. We're going to draw this thing on it, and then point two, and a 9-degree angle, and then we make another pocket. So let's go there. On that face, we will sketch. Okay, so let's do it like that. So where is this profile? I go from here. We'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. Okay. So I want, first of all, this point to be on that line. This point, control that to be coincident. Very good. Same thing on this side. This point, control that to be coincident. Excellent. I want these things to be 0.2, so let's dimension it from here to here to be 0.2. And from here to here to be also 0.2. Very good. Now I want this angle to be 90 degrees. This guy and that guy to be 90 degrees. Okay, we're almost done. So all I have to do is to just add something here and pocket it along the way. You can draw a line, you can draw a curve. It doesn't matter. You can draw a weird, uh, uh, you know, four-sided, four-sided shape. It really doesn't matter. I just have to close this. That's all. So let me draw a weird thing here. Good. Exit and pocket all the way through. Where's the pocket? Right there. The other direction. Whoops. What happened here? Cancel, 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 cancel. Not this. Reverse side. No, no, no. Reverse direction. There. Let's make it longer. Okay. Hallelujah. What you see there is actually what you have there. And I'm sorry, I mean, I made a lot of extra unnecessary moves, but uh, that's what happens when you make a model. You don't have a clear-cut strategy, and you think something. I'm sure that some of you can do this thing a lot faster than I did. Okay, for me, how long will it take? 8:25, 20 minutes. Okay. Uh, yeah, this I consider moderate. It's not hard, but it's a moderately, moderately com moderately puzzling part. Okay, it is this. Okay, yep. So let me stop this thing. We'll do activity 2 later